Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your June 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, if you're interested in finding out more about love and relationships for the month of June 2017, please check me out on Vimeo. I will have that link listed below. I'm doing a June 2017 love reading over on Vimeo. And if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. All right, Scorpio. So the overall energy for you for the month of June 2017 is we have the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Pentacles, there could be some very busy Scorpios in the month of June. You might have a lot of demands, a lot to do. So for some of you, needing to stay balanced, that's going to be big for you in the month of June. So for some of you, you might have a lot going on. You're trying to stay balanced. You could be juggling different demands. For some of you, you could be juggling your finances. Okay, so that's interesting. Underneath this Two of Pentacles, I have the Eight of Wands, which can represent communication or things happening. So for some of you, I think that you have a lot going on. For some other Scorpios, maybe there was something that has taken place in the past, and now for some of you, you might need to make a decision when it comes to that, because with the Two of Pentacles, for some of you, could be weighing your options or going back and forth, trying to make a decision. Right at the center here, we do have the Six of Wands. We have the Six of Wands crossed by the Three of Cups. So for some of you, this is you feeling, quite confident, really proud of yourself, coming through quite successful with something. So maybe with that Eight of Wands, underneath that Two of Pentacles, you could have heard something. There could have been some really exciting news that came through for you. With the Six of Wands, this is a card of victory and triumph. Some of you might feel on top of the world. You feel really proud of yourself. Very confident energy. And then we have the Three of Cups here. So this might have something to do with a friendship, or maybe for some of you, this was you reuniting with someone. With the Three of Cups, you might have maybe gotten back together with an old friend. Could be an ex, but not necessarily. You might have just maybe reunited with someone. But also the Three of Cups can represent maybe you going out and celebrating something. So maybe you're going to be celebrating this success, Scorpio. Now, right at your foundation, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this was you landing a new job, or maybe receiving some sort of recognition, a raise, a promotion. So for some of you, this is definitely on the work front. And now maybe you're celebrating. But because maybe some of you landed that new job with this Two of Pentacles, you have a lot of demands. You have a lot going on. So you definitely could be juggling for some of you. But this was you maybe very focused on your work. For those of you that don't work for a living, this could have been a project or something that you were devoting a lot of time and energy into and really working very hard. And now we have you, feeling quite proud of yourself. But in the more recent past, we do have the Ten of Wands. So, right now you might feel, pretty amazing here, but, maybe this has been a long road for some of you with the Ten of Wands. It could have been a stressful situation, something that was weighing you down with the Ten of Wands. The good news is this is a 10, so it's a cycle that's completing. For some of you, I think that this was something you were building, something you were creating, and this was you feeling a little stressed out previously. For some of you, you're working too much with that Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles at your foundation. Could have started a new job, or just literally working every day, working far too many hours, and really just feeling weighed down in the recent past. Now, crowning you, we have the Moon. Very interesting. So we have the Moon crowning you. So because the Moon is crowning you, Scorpio, there could be something that's very much up in the air here. So Maybe some of you have come back together with like an old friend, reconnected with someone. So on the relationship front, this could be maybe some of you not really knowing exactly what's going on in regards to maybe a friendship or a relationship. So something is very much up in the air. There's a lot of uncertainty around this. And then maybe for some other Scorpios, you know, you could have started a new job. There's something that, you know, you feel very, you know, successful with. But then maybe there's a lot of what ifs when it comes to this. So you're feeling really good, but maybe there's some uncertainty, or there's a lot of what ifs with the moon here. And the moon represents what is hidden. So, you know, for some of you, maybe you're trying to figure something out, or you're waiting on maybe something to come to light here. It might have something to do with maybe another water sign person. If not a water sign person, it might have something to do with a Capricorn, because coming up in the near future, I have the Devil. So just take caution with these two energies, because this combination together can really speak of fear, and the moon can bring in a lot of fear-based energy. So for some of you, something's up in the air, you're feeling quite confused. So try not to worry unnecessarily. Try not to doubt yourself or doubt the situation. For some of you, this is a lot of fear-based energies here. You could be obsessing about this situation around the second week. Not all of you, just some of you. So just take caution with this. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. There's definitely going to be some Scorpios that you're trying to maybe find something out. So maybe you feel like there's someone who's lying to you, or you're just seeking some sort of clarity. You're waiting on something to come to light for some of you. The Devil can represent feeling stuck or feeling trapped within a situation. So for some of you, you know, maybe things are going very well for you on the career front, but, you know, I feel like this is more relationship related than anything else. You know, so for some of you, you have a lot going on. You know, I think that things are going very well for you on the career front, but then, you know, within your personal life, you know, relationships, friendships, I think that, you know, for some of you, you're dealing with, for some of you, you might feel stuck or challenged in some way, needing to free yourself from that no longer is serving you. And then in the position of your power, I do have the Two of Cups. So this is a relationship. This is a relationship, a partnership that is very, very significant here. But for some of you, I feel like this isn't necessarily the healthiest relationship here. There definitely could be, you know, a lot of unknowns, or, you know, maybe you feel like your partner is hiding something from you. There could be some deception here. And for those of you that it's not something more negative, with the Devil, this can be a very strong, physical, passionate energy. This can be a tempting energy. So for some of you, you know, you might be partnered, and this is a very strong temptation that's coming in for you around the second week. And with the moon, you might be thinking about moving forward with this, because this is a very secretive energy. So for some of you, you're maybe thinking about moving forward with something and maybe keeping it to yourself. We do have the Three of Cups here, so it could be with a friend. There could be a friend that's tempting you, a third party for those of you that are already coupled, that's tempting you around the second week. And for those of you that this isn't really negative, this can be a lot of strong, lusty, passionate energy that's coming through for you and your partner around the second, third week here. So for those of you that are partnered and there's really no lies, there's no, you know, third party situations here, this is, you know, maybe a lot of very passionate energy that's coming in for you around the second week. But then also I see you emotionally connecting with your partner as well. In the position of how those around you are viewing you, I have the Page of Cups here. So, you know, there are going to be some Scorpios that you could be offering your cup to someone or communicating with someone, telling them how you feel. For some of you, I definitely see you pursuing a relationship here. For some of you, it could be something you're doing secretly or quietly. But then for some other Scorpios, this is you maybe communicating with someone, telling that person how you feel. And I feel like this is more emotional than anything else. With the Two of Cups, it's not always just a romantic relationship, especially with the Two of Pentacles here. You know, for some of you, this could be like a business partnership or a friendship that's significant here. But I do feel like you are communicating with this person on an emotional level. So for some of you, you're maybe telling this person how you feel. So for those of you that maybe wanted to tell someone how you feel previously, the first half of the month, this can be a lot of fear, maybe holding you back, restricting you in some way, Scorpio. So for some of you, maybe you've wanted to reach out to someone, maybe you've wanted to communicate with that person and tell them how you feel, but maybe fear was holding you back. And now around the third week, the fourth week, for some of you, you are going to move forward. You are going to communicate with this person and tell them how you feel. And maybe this is what you were going back and forth with the Two of Pentacles. This could have been something you were contemplating for some of you. And the hopes and fears, I have the Two of Swords. So fearing not being able to make this decision, fearing being closed off or blocked from this person, from this partner, or vice versa, fearing that this person is closed off or maybe blocking their heart for some of you. And then the energy that you're leaving the month with and going into July with is we have the Page of Swords. So for some of you, this is you maybe getting down to the bottom of something. You could be seeing something clearly. You also could be communicating, speaking your truth to someone. Again, telling that person how you feel. But also this can go both ways. Someone else maybe communicating with you, someone else speaking their truth, someone else telling you how they feel. The Page of Swords can also come up when someone is watching someone, spying on that person. And then we do have the Moon here. So for some Scorpios, this might be you watching someone. And it could be through like Facebook, social media, things like that. Or, you know, this could be for some of you, you're aware, maybe you know that someone's watching you on you know, Facebook or whatever. You know, for some of you, you might feel like you're being watched. This can always go both ways. But what I'm going to do is take a look at this Page of Swords. All right. Wow, this is very nice. We have the Six of Wands here right at the center. And then we have the Six of Rods that just flipped out for you, Scorpio. So that's really cool. So you're going to be successful. So for those of you in particular that fear is really holding you back the first half of the month and you're trying to make a decision with the Two of Pentacles, you know, I see you making that decision and I see you communicating, telling someone how you feel, speaking your truth to this person. With the Page of Swords in particular, it's a neutral card. It can really go in either direction. But for many of you, I feel like this is very positive. This is something that maybe you've been putting off, and now you're doing this. You're speaking your truth. You're telling someone how you feel. We have that Six of Rods that shot out, and then I also have the Ace of Rods and the Eight of Rods. This is a lot of very passionate energy here, a lot of strong, passionate energy. So for many of you, this is on the relationship front. You're emotionally communicating with someone, you're speaking your truth, you're telling them how you feel. Now, for some of you, this will be electronically. So this will be maybe through like social media, Facebook messages, emails, text messages, things like that. I apologize, I can't speak today. And it's all in regards to this Ace of Rods. So this is an exciting new beginning, a passionate new beginning. So by you speaking your truth or you communicating with this person, you know, now you're manifesting, you're starting this new beginning. For some of you, this is a relationship. There's a very, very strong physical attraction here with the Ace of Rods. But this is you confident. You know, for some of you, I think that fear could be creeping in the beginning of the month, but you're going to overcome it. You're coming through very confident here, and you're definitely communicating. You're definitely moving forward. For some of you within the workplace, I mean, this is really positive. You're going to be recognized. Maybe you were promised a job, or you were landing a new job, and it could have been up in the air right at the start of the month, but by the end of the month, you're definitely going to be starting that new job. You're coming through quite successful. For some of you, this Ace of Rods can be a new job, an exciting new position for some of you. Or maybe you're even starting a business. But overall, Scorpio, you have some amazing energies to work with. Financially and emotionally, I see it being a very positive month for you. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Scorpio for the month of June 2017. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Listen to your intuition, Scorpio. With the Moon crowning you, your intuition is definitely speaking to you this month. There we go. Wow. Okay. So we have expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love this deck. I highly recommend this deck. It's the Oracle of the Unicorns. So for some of you, you need to spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light, Scorpio. Show the world what you're made of. And I think that some of you, yes, fear was maybe holding you back, but you're definitely going to do this in the month of June. By the end of the month, you're definitely doing it. You are flying, Scorpio. Okay? And if you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head on over to northeasttarot.com. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel because I do upload weekly and monthly tarot forecast here on YouTube. So I do wish you all a great month of June. Take care.